Hi guys, Pete here for the punterspage.com preview of Southampton versus Everton in the Premier League this Sunday. It's fair to say it's not been the season both sides expected at the start of the campaign, with Southampton struggling down the bottom end of the table, while Everton, their season just goes from bad to worse, still without a manager after sacking Ronald Koeman and thumped 5-1 by Atalanta in Europa League in midweek. So it's been a real tough season for the Merseysiders, and they really need to get their situation sorted out, or else they will be facing a relegation dogfight this season. But going back to this game, Southampton just 3 wins this season under their new manager Mauricio Pellegrino, and it's been the same old problem for Southampton this year. Just struggled for goals. They've just scored 9 goals in their 12 Premier League games this season, and that's where their problems lie. Just the 1 win in 7 as well, and only the bottom 2, Crystal Palace and Swansea, have scored less goals than the Saints. So Pellegrino needs to get a goal scorer on form, and I think Southampton will start shooting up the table again. While Everton, they've scored 5 goals in their last 2 Premier League games, and they've shown a bit of an improvement under David Unsworth with a win against Watford and the draw against Palace. But I think their confidence will be drained after that thumping 5-1 defeat in Europe. So it's going to be a real tough trip to St Mary's for Everton in this game, and they go into it without their top goal scorer Umar Niasse, who's banned after retrospective action for that apparent dive against Crystal Palace last week. Everton's away form has not been good either. They've failed to win in their last 14 away games, and it's becoming a real issue for Everton now. He's not picking up points away from them, and if they want to get out of trouble, they need to start picking up some results away from Goodison Park. Just looking at the 2 sides' forms, I don't expect many goals in this game. We all know Southampton's goal scoring problems, while Everton without Niasse, I can't see them troubling the Southampton defence too much as well. So it's a hard game to predict for me, as both sides have been pretty inconsistent this season. So the draw looks appealing, as neither side can be trusted right now to get a win. So looking at the outrights, Southampton 10-11 for the win, the draw 5-2, while Everton are as big as 4-1 in some places. I'm going to go the draw for me, 5-2 with Betfair. I think that's my best bet for this game. As I said, I don't expect many goals in it, and I just think both sides are out of form. So I think the draw is probably the way to go in this one. Also, the unders looks pretty nailed on. Under 2.5 goals is pretty skinny at 7-10 with marathon bet, but should land. And if you want a bit more value than the 5-2 draw, maybe look at the draw and the game to finish with under 2.5 goals. That's 3-1 with Ball Sports. But for my best bet, I'm going to stick with the draw at 5-2 with Betfair. Good luck.